The flood season had returned, spreading its shimmering silver water across the vast rice fields. In this watery world, James paddled his small wooden boat farther than he usually did. Every year, more and more people came to fish near his village, so the area close to home was no longer plentiful. His only choice was to push deeper into the quiet, untouched parts of the flooded plains. After a long stretch of rowing through a forest of kagipet trees, where the air smelled of earth and wet leaves, he arrived at a place he had never seen before. The sky above was open, spacious, and almost silent, so calm that even the ripples on the water seemed shy. On the edge of this lonely expanse stood a small wooden stilt house, tucked behind a cluster of bright yellow wildflowers. It looked humble, isolated, yet strangely warm. Curious, James slowed his paddling. Just then, a soft female voice called out from the house, "Are you looking for a place to cast your nets?" Startled, he looked up. Standing at the doorway was Emily, a young woman with gentle eyes and a shy smile. She wore simple clothes, but her grace was unmistakable. There was something delicate about her, like she had grown up with the river, belonged to the wind, the sunlight, and the floating water plants. James greeted her politely, and Emily pointed him toward a stretch of calm water behind the house where fish often gathered. As he worked, she sat by the railing, asking where he was from, why he had come so far, and laughing softly at his awkward answers. She told him she lived there with her father and that life had always been quiet, simple, but peaceful. Once, when she was younger, she sold water spinach at a market in a nearby town. There, an older woman whom she affectionately called Aunt Bella helped her through a dangerous encounter with a group of rough men. Emily spoke of it gently, without bitterness, as if she had learned long ago to let life's storms pass without clinging to them. When the afternoon sun turned the water golden, Emily invited James to join her on her small canoe. Together, they paddled around the flooded field, collecting water spinach that grew wild around the house. She showed him how to choose tender stems and teased him whenever he clumsily snapped them wrong. He laughed, but deep inside, he was captivated. Her voice was soft, flowing like water, her smile warm enough to turn the fading sunlight brighter. They returned to her house with baskets of fresh greens. Emily's father greeted James kindly, asking where he lived and offering him a simple dinner: rice, fish, stew, and vegetables from their field. For James, it was the most heartfelt meal he had had in a long time. When evening approached, he prepared to leave. Standing on the wooden steps, Emily gently handed him a small oil lamp. "For your boat," she said, with a quiet smile, "so you won't lose your way in the dark." The lamp flickered between them, simple, fragile, yet full of unspoken meaning. James could feel his heartbeat quickening. There was something in that gesture, something soft and intimate, as if she were placing a small part of her world into his hands. Before stepping onto his boat, he glanced up one more time. Emily was still there, half hidden behind the wooden wall, peeking shyly through the dim glow of her own lamp. Her smile just a little bashful, just a little sweet, sent a wave of warmth rushing through him. As soon as he pushed away from the house, he paddled faster than usual. His boat sliced through the water like a motorboat. He was overflowing with happiness, unable to contain it. He broke into singing, belting out lines of folk melodies, his voice echoing across the wide-open fields as if announcing to the sky and earth that something wonderful had just happened. The moon rose high, casting a pale silver light over the endless flooded plains. But to James, nothing that night shone brighter than the small oil lamp Emily had given him. It was a symbol, a keepsake, a spark of something new. From now on, Emily's house would have the oil lamp swan her father used, and one she received from him. The thought made him smile uncontrollably. When he reached a kajapa tree near his home, he tied the boat with trembling hands and rushed toward his house in such excitement that he forgot the basket of fish entirely. He wasn't thinking about fishing or nets anymore. His mind was still at that lonely house, beside that gentle girl with the soft smile. If his parents asked, "Where is the fish you went out to catch?" he already knew exactly what he would say. "Tonight, I didn't catch fish. I caught a mermaid." Behind him, only the old moon remained round, peaceful, watching over the quiet water. Small waves lapped against the shore, rising and falling like a lullaby, as if whispering back to him, telling him that something beautiful had begun.